All right, so we ready?
Yeah.
No.
I gotta go take a shit.
You.
Whoever said no, shut up or get the fuck out of the call.
I gotta go for a lot of
He
questions.
fucking
Yeah, he fucking left.
God.
I just fucking.
Wait.
All right, let's go. Let's kick this off.
All right, so last we left off, you guys decided to travel down into the sewers with
Wait.
Wait.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, sorry.
So you guys decided to travel down into the sewers with plan in hand of getting Bush to inject himself and huff on some Jet and Psycho, effectively mixing the both of them inside of his systems, and go down there and take out the, 10 Reavers. And as per usual, you guys had a very well thought out plan, except this time it actually played out very well. And I mean, Bush just utterly fucking annihilated, I don't know how many, I think it was like 5 or 6 fucking ghouls, while the rest of you were taking pot shots at him and capping him in the head. It was a beautiful, beautiful battle. And afterwards, the preceded hand jobs and dick sucking. Oh, that was so cool. And Bush dropped down face first into the sewer, on the sewer floor, unconscious, blood squirting from his back and pooling around him. And that is where we left off.
What?
You guys are still in the sewers. You guys are looking at Bush, and we'll pick it up from there.
B.A.T.R Gaming presents
I don't want to set the world on fire.
So Bush, you're currently unconscious.
Yeah, I have it written down so
Okay.
I wouldn't forget.
I forgot.
So
How are you talking if you're unconscious?
have we already determined that he's like unconscious but stable? Like he's not in danger of like dying or?
No, you guys have not determined that at this moment, because it's hard to tell because he still has the the Psycho running through his system, and his heart rate's going erratic.
So given that I'm experienced with like Psycho side effects, like can I kind of give him a once over roll, like a medicine check or something to see if there's anything that we can do in the moment?
You can, yeah.
All right, medicine. Let's see. That's a 5.
Well, you're starting to feel yourself come down off of the Psycho that you had. You're starting to kind of get the jitters a bit. You're not full withdrawal, but really no help with that check. Can't tell if his pulse is racing or if your hand is shaking.
Okay. I gave Graf my last dose of Psycho, right? I think I did. Well, technically I gave Bush the last one, but
yeah,
I gave
you gave
Graf
your
my second to last one.
Yeah, you gave your last one to Bush.
Okay.
Well, if I remember correctly, we ended last time we left off. Graft kind of looked around and asked everybody, like, do you guys trust me? Because he was like kind of assessing the situation with everything going on with Bush.
You weren't in the sewers though.
Yeah, I came down after Kieran told me that what happened to Bush.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why am I not remembering this?
I mean, it was 2 weeks ago.
It was right at the end of the session, right?
Yeah.
I think it was like pretty much the last thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried to end it on a on a cliffhanger by like asking like, "Do you guys trust me?"
Oh,
Ah.
you're totally right.
Okay.
Because I was gonna try something that could potentially maybe be risky.
Okay, so yeah, rewind. I mean, Axel would just shrug and be like, "Hey, man, you know about as much as I do."
Graf's gonna kind of look around to everybody else, other parties involved that are conscious.
I'm
don't
assuming
trust
I'm down there.
What's up?
I'm assuming I'm down in the sewer, not up top anymore.
We could say
Right.
that you got down the ladder and hobbled over.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just assume you were because I like pretty much ran past you to get down there.
Trying to see if I've even got any medicine. I do. Okay. Can I kind of like assess the situation instead of with perception? Just do it with medicine check.
Sure.
Okay. What the fuck is that? Oh, Bush, you're gonna die, buddy. It's gonna be an 8.
Okay, so you're kind of just giving them a once over, and super mutant anatomy is pretty straightforward. They're, big, tough, but the effects of drugs upon a super mutant up until this point are unknown. So it's basically just like you're shooting in the dark. You see that he's breathing, but the blood loss, of course, is concerning, especially the fact that there is no wound. The fact that he's not waking up does kind of ring a bell that when you first started doing Jet, that, first time you did it, you passed out. It takes a lot out of you. You haven't done Psycho, so you're not familiar with that side effect. But other than that, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of unknowns in this situation. And as you guys are assessing Bush, you hear further down in the sewers some hissing and growling.
Axel, hearing that, I'll like very jitteringly like draw my gun, not shooting it, but just pointing it in the general direction of the sound. Eyes kind of wide and starting to go bloodshot.
Yeah.
And as you guys see that, the glow from the flare that was shot has ceased, and now it is dark in this tunnel. You hear the drips from the moisture off of the sewer work, just hitting what water or muck still remains in the sewers.
Right, so can I fucking ask, how the fuck are we supposed to bring this bastard upstairs? Because I don't think we should get into a further fight down here if there's all the hissing and shit going on further down there. We should try to bring this bastard topside. At least so we're not in front of him when he gets... We don't know if he's going to get back up and start fucking going crazy again. Last thing we need to do is start fighting those bastards down there, and all of a sudden he wakes up and it's not fully worn off yet, and, well, he thinks that we're just regular fucking feral ghouls. Or whatever else is fucking down here.
Probably gonna take all of us to haul him up out of the hole.
How much do these things weigh anyway?
I think about 800 pounds.
Right, last I checked, about 600 to 800.
Or maybe it's only 240.
He seemed pretty flexible on what his weight was. I think he was a little bit concerned and shy about it.
Well, sometimes, they say super mutants, they struggle with, what do they call it? Self-esteem. And Yes, so sometimes, he tries to. I'm only 240, buddy. You're 800, buddy. You're 800. Does anyone have any idea how the fuck we can lift 800 pounds up a ladder? And how many feet is that ladder anyway?
The ladder is about
Anybody got any rope?
10 feet.
What? What the fuck? Oh, no, this is very, very, very bad.
Well, I mean, just basic fucking mechanics. I mean, yeah, we could get a rope and try fucking deadlifting the bastard up there, but honestly, somebody could fucking construct a makeshift fucking pulley system up there. Be a much better shot at getting them upstairs.
Anyone got rope? Because if not, we're kind of fucked.
Well, Graft is going to kind of pipe up a little bit, and he's going to say, well, maybe if we're lucky, we don't have to carry him up. Maybe we can get him up under his own power.
He's passed out.
Can we try wake? Does anyone have smelling salts?
Do you guys remember why we were so concerned about what effects the drugs would have on him in the first place?
Yes.
Yes.
And Graft is going to kneel down and lightly prod his finger against the still fresh, like sewn up bullet wound in Bush's head.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so you.
So what? Should we put the last hit directly in his brain? Don't kill him.
You killed Kenny.
No, what the fuck? No, I'm not suggesting we shoot up into his fucking brain, you dumbasses. How is it I'm the fucking kid of the group and I'm the only one that is fucking thinking right now?
That's because you're the only one who seems to be sober. I'm going to take the last hit of that one remaining jet that I've got.
If I was sober, trust me, my plans would not be good ones.
Whatever plan you do have, make it fast, because I don't want to stick around to see if the rest of these Reavers want to make friends.
And Grunt is going to kind of just like grit his teeth, or what's left of him. Or sorry, Graft is going to kind of grit his teeth, or what's left of him, and kind of slip his finger through the cracks of the wound and just lightly poke around and look down at like.
Oh no!
Look for any movement. Look for something.
So your finger fucking
your
finger fucking a super mutant right now.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna stand back as I see this going on.
Yeah,
and I don't mean to backseat DM, but I feel as if there's no appropriate role for this other than luck.
I'm going to back up in the corner.
He's shoving.
Bush. Oh, he's shoving.
I'm not fucking shoving.
If you could roll a luck check for me at disadvantage, please.
Wait, who's rolling?
Bush.
Me.
You're gonna get him killed.
At disadvantage? Man, I thought that was a fucking crafty idea.
It was. It's a very crafty idea.
He's gonna start throwing his heart out to everybody. Stop.
Okay.
He's coming back with autism.
I really fucking hope I'm not dead.
He's like, I've got trains after this.
I rolled 2 times, and I got a 13.
Okay. So,
Graft, that's not bad.
Graft, as you kind of root around in his brain with your finger, you see that you're kind of getting some reaction. You see some twitching, and as you do you keep your finger in there to? I mean, what are you trying to do? Just see if you could get some kind of reaction, or are you trying to get him up?
I'm just looking for a reaction, so that I can assess from there and go off of, go off of that.
So you're seeing some.
Let's go, Dr. House.
You're seeing some parts of him twitch a bit and kind of, jump as you're wiggling your finger in his brain hole. And yeah, aside from that, not much is going on.
Come to find out, Graft was a Catholic priest before the blast.
Right?
They say he was 800 pounds, but 750 pounds of that was his cock.
Okay.
As he rises from his third leg with your brain touch.
Okay, I kind of look up at Axel. I'm like, How much time we got?
Can I tell by the sound of the Reavers?
It sounds like their footsteps are getting closer. You do hear the slapping of flesh against muck as it gets closer. You probably have about a good 30 seconds.
Maybe half a minute. Fuck, this is so fucked.
Okay.
Hey, before you go wrist deep in his head, give me that psycho just in case I need it.
Fuck you gave it to me. It's mine.
Motherfucker, I don't want to die down here. Give it to me now.
Neither do I. Leave me alone. Give me a minute. And he's gonna direct his attention. He's ignoring whatever obscenities Axel's throwing at him now. It's two junkies fighting over the last of the goods. And he's really gonna focus in, and he's just gonna he's gonna very carefully pull his finger out of the hole, giggity.
You hear a nice little
he's gonna
as you pop it out.
Yeah. And he's gonna reel back, and I can't believe I'm gonna do this. He's gonna slap Bush in the across the face, hard.
Roll a strength check.
My arm will break, motherfucker.
All right, so roll damage.
Yeah. Oh boy. The good thing is that I'm not a very strong melee fighter, or at least unarmed melee.
Hey, we got to do this like Arma. I need you to roll for to hit for each finger.
Yeah, I'm rolling for. I just have to roll for damage, or I have to roll
just
a hit
roll,
too.
Roll the damage because
he's target.
He's unconscious.
Hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's an unarmed attack, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unarmed strike. Okay. That's the wrong button. It's 1 damage.
Okay. So you smack Bush as hard as you can in the face, and you see that his face kind of tenses. It reacts to your hit. And yeah, that's about it. Still unconscious.
All right. Digging through my bag, and if I have a canteen of something slightly cold, I assume I have a canteen of water or a water skin or something. And I'm gonna dump it on his face. I'm doing everything that a little brother would do to wake up his big brother, pretty much. Everything to annoy him awake.
Okay.
Try stabbing him with a fork.
So as you're pouring the contents of your canteen on his face, he's not really reacting much. I mean, you could see that the liquid is going across his face and just kind of going around the nose. Nothing really happening there, but Axel, you do see one gnarled, ghoulish hand grab the corner of the wall as you see a ghoul just start peeking.
I'm gonna kind of raspily whisper over my shoulder, "We're running out of time."
All right, fuck it. Everybody protect Bush.
Well, you realize you're not going to go after a super mutant.
And
it'll be all right.
Graft is going to stand and wield his baseball bat.
Oh my god, that's getting sexy.
And he's going to get ready to protect his remaining. He's going to help try to protect his remaining super mutant friend.
Okay. And then I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah.
What about the ghouls? Do the ghouls still roll initiative?
If you're not wanting to be in
technically
combat,
you were saying they were.
If you're not wanting to be in combat
right,
because you're a
second.
ghoul, that's fine. However, if you're trying to like surprise attack them, I would say roll initiative and just hold your turn.
Okay.
Because if you're not in initiative, then you're gonna have to roll for initiative, and that's gonna slow everything up.
Okay, so do I just tell you what it is right now then?
Yeah, you can. I mean, the highest one goes. So, I mean, if you guys are gonna go first, you guys are gonna go first. So you just tell me, that you're gonna hold your turn until certain conditions are met. You tell me what those conditions will be.
Yeah.
Oh, so should I just tell you outside the file? I'll just text it to you.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Graph rolled a
It's a
22 on initiative.
Oh,
It's a
so did I.
D20, right?
Yeah,
This is
the
a-
D20.
D20.
So Axel and Graph both rolled 22.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled 16. I got dice this time, fuckers.
Hey.
I got real dice.
Hey,
These
he's official.
These bitches is heavy too.
Oh, you got the
Finally,
metal ones,
fucking
huh?
9 months in. Yeah,
Space
bro.
Little Dice.
Listen, I can fucking kill somebody with these.
I said, make sure you don't drop the D4 anywhere.
Caltrop.
Mm-hmm.
These are the dice that David used to kill Goliath.
Okay.
Did we get Carnavaro's roll?
I don't think he rolled yet. Oh no, he did say. He said a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. So, your guys' initiative is first, and as you guys prepare yourselves, you see the Reavers start. They notice you, and the one that was grabbing the side of the tunnel just makes a mad dash for you guys. You see 4 of them running behind him, and they're about 35 feet away. So, who's going first?
I guess I'll go first since I have a ranged weapon. The first ghoul I see, I'm gonna take 2 shots at the head.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right. 19.
That hits.
All right. And then roll location, right?
Yes. And remember, roll that twice. If you, no,
Yep.
roll it once because you didn't, or you said the head, yeah. So roll it twice.
Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Okay. So you see the first ghoul in the pack just running at you, snarling, and you just shoot it. You aim for its head and you shoot it and you hit and roll damage. Or no, you don't have to roll damage. Sorry, I'm like out of it. So you hit it in the head. The flare enters the middle of the right dead center and pops in his head, and you see the glow behind his eyes as he just like trips. Not really
God, this
tripping,
metal
but
as fuck.
just fucking just drops down and just ass over tits, fucking scorpions, and just falls down dead in the ground as the other 3 are rushing still.
All right. Then that second shot is going right in the head of the next one.
All right, roll to hit on that one.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Jesus.
Sweet. All right. Location. 14.
Jesus. All right. So you shoot once more, and this one goes straight in the nose cavity, and you hear it sizzle, and it does that nice little pop, except this pop isn't a red pop. It's like a firework pop. And you just see its head explode with sparkles as it just shimmers.
Oh yeah.
And it drops down, sliding slightly up next to the first one you shot, as a nice little fountain of blood just squirts from the wound.
That's dope. Dude, I feel like with all these good rolls I've had in combat, something really bad is gonna happen to me soon.
Yeah, you're gonna like trip and knock your fucking
Yeah, crack my neck.
on the back of a rock.
Okay, I still have my movement, right?
You still have movement, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna retreat 15 feet back.
Okay.
And as a free action, can I just say something real quick to Graft?
Sure.
Alright. As I'm passing him, for a moment I'll stop and I'll just say, can I pretty please, with cherries on top, have my fucking psycho back?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, if you want it to be your turn, yeah.
Yeah. Graft is gonna look over and he's gonna say, I'll think about it. And he's gonna run up and I have 30 feet of movement, so I'm gonna run up to whatever I can within 30 feet of me and swing at it.
All right, so you run up 30 feet of movement and you get right up to the two ghouls. They're kind of running side by side, and roll to hit.
All right, so bonus. All right, I gotta do some math real quick. I've written down here. So we got roll and 18 to hit.
That hits.
And then damage is 1d6 plus. Okay. Max damage, 10 damage.
All right, so you swing your bat as hard as you can, and you hear the nice thunk of bone and wood as you crack this ghoul as hard as you can. And it kind of stumbles to the side as if they weren't really paying much attention to you, but now you've got its attention, as both of them are still there. But you hurt them pretty good.
And I get, do we get 2 attacks? I forget.
You get a bonus attack if you don't have a secondary attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a second attack. Why not? I'm already here. So does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Fuck.
So you swing your bat and it just kind of ducks down under your swing, missing.
Okay. I'm out of movement, so let's see. I guess last thing before I have my turn is I'm just gonna call back to Axel. Looks like I might be needing it a little more than you if things don't go well.
As you
Comes
say
down
that,
to it, go ahead. But you owe me.
as you say that, the one that you took a swing on opens its mouth and just as a reaction throws up on you.
Yep.
Oh,
Great.
no.
Nice.
Joke's on you. That's my fetish. I'm just joking.
Brother,
So it throws up at you, and with a natural one, it just completely biffs it and comes out the whole of its neck and just down its fucking chest.
Oh, God.
No,
That's
sorry.
fucking grimy.
It must have had a stoma at one point.
Bonus hole.
Shit. And we got brain holes and fucking bonus holes.
Too many Grey Tortoise famous brand cigarettes.
All right, so who's going next? You guys see that these two ghouls are right on fucking Graft, and one already tried to take a swipe at his ass with vomit.
I could go. You said that we're 30 feet away.
Yeah, 30 feet away, 35 feet.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move about like 15 feet,
Okay.
or well, yeah, 15 feet close to where Graft is, and then I'm gonna take that like Rambo knife that I've got, and I'm gonna whip it at the head of the ghoul that he missed. So that's right in front of him.
Okay. All right, so roll to hit. That's just your D20 plus the to hit bonus on the weapons.
Okay. So I got it. The hit bonus on the weapons.
Yeah, so your weapon should have like a plus something on it.
Okay. The knife doesn't have a plus. At least
Okay.
it probably-
So then it would just be your D20.
I rolled an 8, so
Okay.
I can get you next round.
So you throw the knife and it just completely misses. You hear it tinking off in the further behind as it hits the stones.
So I guess with I got another action, right?
You have a bonus action and you still have 15 feet of movement.
All right, so I'll close the distance on him, and
Okay.
I'll swing at him with cricket bat.
All right, roll to hit.
I got a 12, and then the cricket bat has a 1d6 plus strength.
That's
I don't know if
your
that's a thing.
damage. That's your damage.
Oh, fuck. All right. So I got a 12 then, and then do I add any
You'd add your
like
strength
ag
modifier.
skills?
Yeah, your strength modifier.
Was I supposed to add my throwing modifier to the last one?
What was your throwing modifier?
My throwing modifier is 7, so it would have been
It would have been a 15. Yeah, you'd have still missed.
Fuck me. All right.
I forgot that was a
Then
fucking skill.
I forgot too. Okay, so it would be melee weapons plus strength, right?
Yes, so it'd be your modifier.
Okay, so I would have a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. All right, cool.
Now roll to are you did you call out where you were gonna hit or no?
No, I didn't. I was
Okay, just roll a d20. Gonna go for a schwatta.
I got a 12 there, and then I'm gonna add the damage, right?
Well, what was that d20 roll?
There's a 12.
Okay. All right, now roll your damage.
I gotta find which one of these motherfuckers have 6 sides. Fuck. I can't count. I realize
It's the one that looks like a
it's a cube.
yeah, it's a cube.
All right, I got 5, plus my strength modifier, which would be a 9, if I'm doing that right. Or would I add the melee weapon modifier to
I
that?
think
as
it
well?
would be the melee. It'd be just the melee weapon modifier.
All right, so then 13, and then I gotta roll a d4 because I got nails on that bitch. And that's that. Is that little fucking triangle one?
Yep.
I don't even know. How the fuck does this work?
The number that's pointing up is the roll.
Oh, no, fucking 1. So 5 plus, so 10.
Okay. So you guys hear
10 plus 12, right? 10 plus 12, so 22.
Jesus.
Wait, how?
Yeah.
Because the D20 was a 12, right? And then I have a 1d6 plus my strength.
So the 12 was where on the body you were gonna hit.
Oh, all right then. So my bad, bro. So 10 then.
Okay. So you guys see Ravi grip his cricket bat and he just swings it as hard as he can at the ghoul that's in front of Graft, and he hits it in the shoulder region. You hear the nails piercing the flesh, making a nice little sound. As you're pulling it back, you're ripping skin and flesh off the bone. And yeah, but he's still standing. He's like Elton John.
Don't you know I'm still standing? Yeah.
All right, who's next?
That would be me. So, these ghouls are 30 feet away from me?
Yes, they're 30 feet away.
And that means that Graft is 30 feet away as well? Because you said they're running right up to him.
Yeah, so they're 30 feet away from, or no, they're right in front of him. Sorry.
So Graft is 30 feet away as well as the ghouls.
Yeah, he's 30 feet away from you, but he's right up on the ghouls.
Hey, I don't.
Okay, so can I close the distance before I fire so as not to accidentally shoot Graft?
Yeah, you can run right up next to Graft.
Okay, yeah, so I get up as close to point blank as I can to these ghouls, next to Graft, and I fire at one of their heads.
Okay.
I guess the puking one.
All right, so roll to hit. That's just a D20 plus your modifier.
Hey, buddy.
I got a 17.
That hits.
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, okay. I don't even need to use my modifier then. Fuck it. What would be rolling to hit? What would be the modifier?
It should say it on your sheet. I think you use science, the science skill.
Yeah.
So yours would be intelligence. So that would be your modifier.
Intelligence.
And then the damage is the science skill, I believe.
Okay. Well, my damage it already says 2d6 plus 3. I'm using my 10mm pistol.
Oh, so that'd be small guns.
Oh yeah, then that's the agility. You'd be using your agility modifier, then the small guns for damage.
I have a quick question.
So I've got an 11.
Okay. What's the question?
I fucked up. I forgot 3 points on the last roll. I don't know if it makes any of a difference, but
okay, yeah, we could add the 3 points.
A hit of, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I don't want to fuck us if it does make a difference. I forgot about the what's it called? Fuck.
The bleed?
Melee?
No, the proficiency. I forgot to add the proficiency to the strength modifier.
No, proficiency doesn't get added to your strength modifier. Your proficiency gets added to your skills, and your skills should already be calculated up with the proficiency added. So, for instance, your proficiency should be 3, and so for like, I don't know what your highest skill is, but the modifier plus your proficiency should look like you added 3 to it. So if it was 5, plus 5, it's a plus 8 in your skills.
Okay. So then never mind.
Okay. All right. So what was the damage, Hummy?
It was 11.
11. Okay. So you go point blank and roll an extra d20 for location.
Is there any modifier for that?
Nope, just a straight d20. Okay, so Graf, you see Hummy, you see his pistol get right up on the side of this ghoul's head as he's right next to you, and you just see him just pull the trigger, and this ghoul's face just gets fucking his face just goes slack as the brain matter and goo flies and hits the next ghoul, or the ghoul next to him, and covers him as this ghoul just drops down to the ground.
Gallagher style.
Sorry if I ruined your dinner. And then, so can I fire my pistol again as a bonus action or no?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because there's one more ghoul in front of him, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I point right at the fucking side, right on his fucking face, and pull the trigger again. So I'll roll to hit. Right?
Yep.
13 plus 3, 16.
That hits.
Sweet. All right, so 2d6 plus 3. So for damage, I got an 8.
Okay, and roll a d20 as to location.
13 again.
Okay. So you shoot the ghoul next to the one you just killed, and it like turns its head to look at you, and the bullet passes into the jaw, through the neck, and back out as the just filth squirts from its neck as it hisses at you. It's pissed. And it's still up though. And
I look at Graf and say, "It's just been revoked." And nothing's over.
And as it's looking at you, it's gonna take a reaction and proceed to vomit upon you. And that is... Does 26 hit?
26 hit me?
Yeah, your armor class. I mean, I know damn well it does, but... Well, for that nice effect.
Like he wants you to say it.
I'm wearing the heavy armor that we got from the town, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, it still hits.
Said,
It was a 19. That's what you get is for that armor. It gives your AC a 19, but 26 still hits you.
Okay. So, do I need to roll something, or do you roll?
Nope, I roll.
You fucked me up at?
So,
okay.
This ghoul vomits on you, and you just, I mean, it hits you. Graft, you get a little bit on you, but Hummy, you take the full force, and it gets in your mouth, your nose, your eyes, and you take 15 points of radiation damage.
As that happens, I squeal out, "Oh, Dolores."
Oh, shit. All right, and Kieran, what are you doing?
Are there any rags?
Not on the floor that you can notice in the immediate vicinity, no.
Damn. Okay. All right, so there's still 2 of these fucking things, right?
No, just one.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
How close am I to it? I would imagine it's still 30, 35 foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, still got some in there. Can I move so that I'm behind it?
Everything is halved for you as your leg. Remember.
And so I can only move 15 foot,
You
right?
can only move 15 feet.
Is 15 foot enough for me to get behind it and
No.
still make a move?
It's 30 feet away. So
Oh,
15
okay.
feet would put you halfway there.
Oh, yeah, and it's an agility
Yep.
that's fucked up for me, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, so that +5 is just a 0. God damn you. God damn you, attack my fucking thing that uses how the fuck agility is gonna do with guns. I am going to attempt to shoot this bastard in the fucking chest.
All
Center
right.
mass, I don't know, whatever gives me the best shot.
All right. Roll to hit.
It's surprisingly, though. I'm gonna do it surprisingly. Okay, let me see. Jesus fucking Christ, it's a 5.
You completely miss it. You're standing there, you take aim and you shoot, and your leg kind of gives out on you a bit. You catch yourself, but you already pulled the trigger. You can pull the trigger again if
Can I
you
fire
like.
again?
Yeah.
Like, can I attempt this a second time?
I'm gonna get it.
There ain't no goddamn way. 5.
Dang.
Again.
Oh no.
Again,
buddy.
you stumble and you misfire your gun.
Okay.
But
Can I
hey,
drop
it's the same
my gun?
space in the wall.
Can I drop my gun right now?
Yeah, we could say you drop your gun. You just let go of it.
Okay. Now, can I still move?
You didn't move the 15 feet?
I never moved.
Okay, yeah, you can move 15 feet if you'd like.
All right, I'm going to move 5 feet to the right of my gun.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
It's
Because
an
you
unorthodox
said
strategy, Colin.
before-
We'll see how it pays off.
Said before that it aggroes on my weapon, not me, myself. So dropping the weapon, it'll aggro on that, I'm assuming. And then I'm going to be 5 foot right next to it where it is within range of me. So see how that distraction works for now.
So, if the thing wasn't already aggroed onto Graft and Hummy, it would have worked. So, if it does go
Really?
for you, it'll go for your last position, your last known position, which it would work, but it's currently aggroed on the 2 people in front of it.
Right. But I am not a person.
You're not in the equation. Currently, it's looking.
So you're saying it's not even going over towards the gun?
No, it's currently engaged with Graft and Hummy.
Oh, well, fuck him then. I don't need him.
Maybe if you learned how to aim.
I'm sure
What?
that's it.
But if it finishes being engaged with those 2 and decides to come for your last location, then yes, it would work. So now it is the ghoul's
Okay,
turn.
well, I am done.
And so now it's the ghoul's turn, the Reaver's turn. And it is going to... is going to take a swipe at you, Hummy. And...
What's always fucking with me?
well, because
You're
not
right
a,
next to it.
you're not a ghoul. And the one ghoul that is next to you doesn't get fucking picked up by it because he didn't attack that ghoul. Plus, it fucking missed it missed anyway. It went for a scratch and only hit you with a 10.
Okay.
And it's gonna take its bonus action and try to scratch again and again. Hits with an 18. So you take 0 fucking damage. Well, you take nothing. It doesn't hit you. All right, back to the top of the board. Who's taking their turn?
I guess that'd be me, right?
Yes, that would be you if you want to.
Oh yeah. Take an aim at that last ghoul.
Okay, so you take aim
right in the head again.
So you take aim, but you do see that Hummy and Graft are currently in the way.
Fuck.
They're in your line of sight.
Can I run like, I don't know, 15 feet diagonally, like to the left? See if I can get a better, like wherever I can get a safe angle.
Yeah, that's fine. So you dart down.
And I will
roll to hit.
All right. Natural 20. Holy fuck.
That hits.
I don't know whether to like feel like I'm lucky or feel nervous about what's to come. Bots, help me, I'm scared.
Right.
I would say both are a good option.
So
yeah.
roll to hit the head.
Dude. I rolled another nat 20. What the fuck?
All right, so
this has never happened to me before. I've never rolled this many nat 20s.
So you run after you run down the sewer, the tunnel of the sewer. You just stop yourself and take aim, and you just shoot one perfect, precise round, or what the hell are the flare down the downrange, and it goes inside the ear canal, pierces through into the center of the brain. Graft and Hummy, you guys see the light from this flare. You see it enter in, and you see it just illuminate blue from behind the eyes. And as it's like kind of hissing out, its head explodes, and you guys get a nice little fine brown mist hitting you guys as it drops down. You guys have killed all the fucking Reavers, I believe.
Nice.
I think you did, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good timing because I was scared because I know I was up next. I was like, oh, they're all about to fucking just converge on me.
I turned to the guys and
You
say,
have
hey,
to
have you
believe
guys
me.
ever hit
I swear on dude, I swear on my fucking grandmother's grave, I am not fudging my dice rolls.
Wow. Your grandmother must.
Hey,
her
sometimes you
fucking
just when you're hot, bro.
I know, but I feel so bad.
I must be burning in hell right now.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that to your grandmother.
I feel, dude, I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Like the second that Axel is alone.
No, we believe you. We believed you 2 weeks ago when you said the same thing.
Fuck you.
He said, "No, there,
He's gonna get raped by Bush.
nobody's questioning your roles, Orion. Okay."
No, dude, you can ask Max. Like, like
No, I
every time I've
trust you.
played tabletop before this, I've had notoriously bad rolls.
No, I
Well, to be
trust you.
fair, this might just be cosmic retribution for you walking down an alley with 800 bullets flying at your last character.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, that could be. That could be the
Do you
case.
take the cave in on the left or the bullets down the middle? It's possible for both, sir.
All right, roll for bullets.
Roll for bullets.
But no, I'm not questioning your roles. I have no reason to question them. So it's all good.
Although now he does.
Now I do.
Okay,
That's exactly what
I'll
somebody
shut my
who's
mouth and
questioning
put
your
you on the
roles would
head.
be.
All right, Thor,
I
calm
can't
down.
believe I rolled a fourth nat 20.
Right, gets nothing but nat 20s. So
This is insane, guys. I swear to God, I'm my dad. I swear I'm my dad's son.
That's where my D20 looks like a coin with two 20s, one on each side.
No shit, he's got one of them fucking Harvey Dent.
I didn't know they made them like that.
all right,
Your D20 is a two-sided coin
all right.
or a one-sided coin. Whatever you call it. Come on, thanks,
So-
Mom.
We want to keep
All
this.
right.
We want to keep this joke going.
So you guys have successfully killed the Reavers and got to see where they were coming from in this tunnel. Now you can continue to go straight down the tunnel, or you can go down the tunnel that the Reavers were coming out of.
Right, so basically we can continue the Fallout 4 campaign, or we could get the continue to the story, to the main D&D campaign.
Wait, so you're saying there was a hallway with two diverging paths?
No, there's a hallway with one diverging path that the ghouls were coming out of. The ones where they went down and then they came back out. There's also a tunnel that leads straight.
As I pay, can I kind of bend my ear and see if I hear any mechanical whirring from either tunnel?
You do. You do. If you roll a perception check.
Oh, fuck that.
I know how this ends, and I don't like it.
Yeah, one brings you straight to the main campaign.
I got a mini nuke.
What? Wait, what?
He said,
After
"I
he
got
goes
a
down the
mini-"
hallway, just stands in front of a minigun. It's the to be continued meme.
I dropped the mini nuke and killed the entire party.
Did you actually want me to roll?
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh,
the fuck
been nice
is
knowing
that?
you guys. That's an 11.
Okay.
Oh,
So you
haven't moved yet.
everyone's kind of, happy that they've killed the Reavers, and you try to focus on hearing possibly what could be coming up, and it is difficult. Everyone's just kind of, talking and basically congratulating themselves on surviving and making it past the first challenge at the very least of this tunnel.
That's ominous.
Okay. What does my anxious, drug-riddled brain tell me, though?
That is what your anxious brain, drug-riddled brain tells you, is that it's
Not as
hard.
close to a brain-riddled drug, if we're being honest.
It's really difficult to tell because everyone's kind of talking and congratulating themselves.
Right. I'm going to just stay where I am. I'm going to let the others move ahead of me if they move at all.
I turn to the crew and I say, "Hey, man, we need to get back and get Bush."
Well, he's still within eye shot of us. I'm pretty sure, because me personally, I only walked 30 feet away from his corpse. Not corpse, his body.
Yeah, you should be in front of all of us.
Yeah.
You look back and
I'm gonna pick
He's
up my
missing.
shit-covered gun. Wait, what?
No, I
Is
was
that
kidding.
serious?
No, I was kidding.
Oh fuck! I was like,
That'd be
would
some
have been a
shit.
good twist.
He's just gone.
He's just a fucking drug-fueled super mutant wandering the fucking subway tunnels.
He's feet off.
If Graft goes back over to Bush, is there any change in his condition?
We could say that in the course of that fight, that you do notice that his chest is, more relaxed in its breathing. It's not as intense as it was when he was, when he just passed out. But, I mean, he seems relaxed.
As a junkie myself, would it be safe, or could I reasonably assume that he's just bouncing back from the come down slowly?
Yep. Yeah, it'd be safe to assume that.
All right.
You gonna stick your finger
Should
in
we
him
get
again?
this guy out of here or what? I don't think it's a safe spot for him to be passed out in a sewer full of nuke flukes.
Hey man, do you want to push the 800-pound man up a ladder?
I mean, if we did it all together, can we get a rope or something?
We saw how well it worked out for the last guy standing underneath him.
Graft
Yeah,
gives
but
like an
hopefully one
audible
day he'll
laugh
get back
at that.
Hopefully one day he'll get back on his feet.
Yeah. No offense, Patty.
Fucking bunch of arseholes.
What if we just try to drag him to the ladder?
Right, so you're gonna fucking deadlift an 800-pound bastard.
There's like 4 of us. 5, I can't count.
Oh,
There's 5 of us.
I'll
So it's
remind
less
you,
than
I've got a
2.
fucking bum leg.
That's
Not
less
gonna
than
be
2.
much
Okay,
use.
yeah. So let's say 4. Let's say hop along over here. Poor little Tink Tink doesn't help.
Yeah, Kieran's our foreman.
Well,
That still
we could
leaves
all
4 of us. 200 pounds apiece. I mean, we've all had to drag 200 pounds at one point. It's not like we're picking them up.
Exactly. We
Axel,
just drag him around.
Axel, you start hearing a sound that it sounds almost like somebody very large is just beating the shit out of like either a metal door or something metal further down from where the ghouls were coming out of.
Everyone shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna kind of listen for a few moments more and see if there's any change in the rhythm or anything.
It actually has no rhythm. It's sporadic. What you're hearing, you hear a hit, and then you hear a couple more hits, and then you hear some more hits that are, 4, 5, 6 hits, and then it just stops.
It's a lot.
And then it picks up again, this time with 4 hits. But it sounds loud as shit to you.
Yeah, we all got to get out of here right now.
What is going on?
Something probably just as big or maybe even bigger than Big Green over here, pounding on the walls. I don't want to find out what it is.
Holy fuck. Okay. We need to make a plan very quickly. We're going to
We
have
gotta
to
be
get...
able to get pushed out of here. 4 people, that's 200 pounds apiece if we try to pick them up.
Or we can get him to the ladder, but we cannot get him out. So let's at least get him to the ladder and try to wake this big green fuck up.
Okay. We could at least we get him to the ladder, at least we could try and make a plan from there.
Yeah.
All right, everyone take a limb.
Before we grab onto limbs, Graft is gonna give Axel the psycho that he gave to him earlier. I'm gonna say, I'm kind of a scrawny fuck, so if anyone's gonna get the most use out of this, if we need someone to muscle this guy up, you're
Wait,
probably better fit for the job.
What if we gave him the cycle?
We don't know if it's gonna wake him up. It could just be a waste.
It's fair. We could just
It could hurt him.
Yes, we wouldn't want that.
He's already got one foot in the grave, the other in a tato. I don't think giving him any more drugs is going to help. Unless we give him a stim pack.
I don't think
Does
any of
anyone
us
have
have that luxury right now. Let's hurry up and figure it out, because if there's
Well,
something in
let's
here
just
that
drag it over.
if there's something in here bigger than Bush, I don't want to stick around to see it. Not right now.
I agree. Let's go. Let's everybody. I would think 2 under each arm, and then we drag
Yeah.
the ladder. Okay.
All right, everybody roll a strength check that's picking up Bush.
Oh Lord Jesus.
All right.
Okay. Usually when I pick up Bush, it just takes me a couple of beers and
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. Wait, this wouldn't be a saving throw, right?
No,
no.
this
No.
just be a
Okay.
straight check.
Oh, fuck. I probably should have used this last time. I'm sorry.
I got a 14.
13.
Soft
I
20.
got a soft 20 as well.
Okay. So
Or
those of you that got 20, you guys lift. And those of you who did not get a 20, you guys attempt to lift it. God damn, is it hard. You guys go absolutely nowhere because only 2 of you were able to lift them.
What does this guy eat?
Bones.
Bones.
All right, Graft fucking cusses. He makes up a couple 4-letter words and jumps back down and starts. He's still being careful, but he's being very but he's rushing a little bit, and he's gonna go dive back into the folds that is Bush's gray matter.
Oh, fuck.
So
you should take this.
you stuff your finger back into this man's brain hole, and what are you attempting to do?
Well,
I'm
I'm hoping to like get through to him a little bit. Like I'm not pushing in really.
What do you mean?
I'm looking for a fucking sign of life. I'm like, come on, buddy. Like, fucking wake up. We can't move your big ass.
this is taking.
It's like passing a walkie-talkie.
I say this is taking the term mindfuck quite
Yeah.
literally.
He curves his finger.
Okay,
He curves his finger in a come hither motion.
he is a
It
junkie.
says, I heard this was a
He's a
super
junkie that
mutant's
doesn't know
cheese
what else to
dog.
do.
Can Bush come? Can we just like that to it? Can Bush come while he's
God.
unconscious?
I say if Bush doesn't have a dick.
Whatever, bro.
So
You know, like
as you
Still comes.
stick your finger in the super mutant's gray matter, you kind of just jam it in there out of frustration, but not trying to pierce through his brain. And as you do, he stands up and
Yes.
howls.
Hold on.
He stands up, howls out. Your finger's still in his brain, mind you. So
Wait,
you-
so if he's standing up,
Graf
I'm
drops a
I'm
hard
lifting
R.
off the ground at this point.
So Graft, wait, what?
If he stands up, that means I'm lifted off the ground at this point.
Yes, you are up off the
Go over
ground.
onto him. Backpack time. Backpack
And-
time.
He is howling out in just pure rage as you
This
all are
reminds me of
standing there, and he looks pissed.
I'm not
he-
standing that close, right?
He ain't responded neither.
Yeah, that really reminds me of my first wife.
Graft becomes a motor mouth so quick. He fucking pulls his finger out of the fucking incision and just clutches onto his shoulders for dear life, and he's like, I'm sorry.
Now Graf drops a hard R.
Oh no.
So
Calls him super mutant. He's like, God damn.
So, as you're clutched onto Bush, he just does not seem aware of you. He is very aware of the group of people that are surrounding him.
Oh my god.
Ironically, the safest fucking spot is on his back.
Do I have time to like do I notice Do I have an idea of what is about to happen?
Stick it back in! I yelled. Stick it back in! Stick it back in!
Pull it out, it hurts. Put it back in, it stinks.
You have a pretty good idea about what's about to happen because you feel a very large hand grab your back and kind of dig in, almost gripping you.
Oh, fuck.
As
I'm
he
in danger.
pulls you off. And I'll give you a second. What are you going to do? Because he's pulling hard.
Okay. I'm God, I don't even know what to do. Okay. He's in a panic. Graf's in a panic, and he's like, Bush, it's me. It's Graf. Think about your friends.
Roll a strength check.
He's like, literally, he's being a cheesy fucking teenager. He's
You're gonna Hallmark card him?
I'm gonna scream out in desperation. I'm gonna go, think about runs.
Think about that $50 gift card.
Jesus.
Bush, I
After
need you
sticking
to
a
roll.
finger inside him, you'd think you'd buy him a drink instead.
I need you to roll a
At
perception
2
check, Bush, at disadvantage.
Why?
Because he's angry. He's just had a finger in his brain.
Oh, fuck you. My first roll was a 19. Second roll.
Hey!
He's disadvantaged. He's got to take the lower.
Why?
This prognosis is very horrible. I rolled a 2.
No! Lie! You son of a bitch, just lie!
Who could have seen these consequences? They're so unforeseen.
All those nat 20s, Axel, and for what?
Whose idea was it to give a super mutant fucking psycho angel?
Graf, I need you to roll a strength check.
Oh fuck.
Bush, what's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier +1.
Okay.
That's it? Oh, fuck.
+1?
Dang, he put it all into intelligence, clearly.
No. Intelligence is not one I could get up very high.
Okay. I rolled a 16.
Bush rolled a dirty 20 as he pulls you off of his chest and just heaves you against the sewer wall.
Exposed rebar or no exposed rebar?
No exposed rebar, just concrete bricks.
Permission to do the Mario 64 scream.
Let's hear it. As you do that, you hit the sewer wall, and you just hit it hard. You take 16 points of damage as you all realize fucking Bush is not Bush. Bush is fucking... He's just a mindless killing machine at this point.
Okay.
I need the ladder to climb up it.
Yeah, I'd like to do the same. I'd like to sprint to that fucking ladder and climb up.
All right, I need Joe.
I'm just going to make myself as small as possible.
All right, so I need those of you
I'm
who
going
are
to play
running.
dead like a possum.
I need those.
I yell behind me. I yell behind me. Good luck. Hop along, McBob.
Those of you who are running, you guys need to make an agility check. Those of you who are hiding, make a stealth check.
Is it really? Is it stealth for me? For me playing dead, right?
Yeah. You're basically trying to play dead.
Thank God.
Do I have the privilege to do either, or am I just stuck in the murder sandwich right now?
You're just kind of murdered sandwiched.
I rolled an 18.
Can I run towards the banging?
Thank fuck.
You
19.
can, but you'll be rolling at disadvantage.
I mean, it's the only chance I have. If he fucking throws me again, I'm gonna explode.
I got a nat 20, boy. The first of my life.
Right, what about,
I got a 19 for playing dead.
okay.
So
Thank
if I'm
God we're all
running,
massive pussies.
If I'm running, it's dexterity that I'm
Agility.
using, right?
Agility.
Or agility, yeah. Same thing, right?
We interrupt your programming to bring you a special lineup of commercials sponsored by Red Rocket Gasoline Stations. Red Rocket, it's not just what your dog gets.
Remember, when you ride alone, you ride with the Reds. Help our boys in the front lines give the Chinese a proper kicking, and ration your gasoline appropriately. This message was brought to you by Red Rocket Service Stations. Oh no, did you burn the pot roast again? Well, don't you worry, partner. Saddle up, Salisbury Steak has you covered, man. With its pleasant texture and enticing flavor, your husband will be too busy enjoying his new meal to beat on you for missing supper. Giddy up with our TV dinner, found in the frozen section of your local Super Duper Mart. Yeehaw!
Today's war is not fought by soldiers, but by science. And science has given our frontline troops state-of-the-art technology that allows our boys to turn communists into puddle of goo. Remember, our boys are in blue, their boys are goo. Did you hear that? That's the sound of Vault-Tec, bringing opportunity to your front door. What opportunity could it be, I hear you say? Well, it's the opportunity to be prepared for the future. Our state-of-the-art underground vaults are the best in protecting our way of life, should the Red Scare ever decide to try and eliminate the American dream. Our vaults have the comforts any God-fearing American could ever need or want. You and your family are safe with Vault-Tec, because your family is now our family in Vault-Tec. So go on, answer the door, and see if you qualify for your spot in the future. And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. We'd like to remind you once more that this lineup has been sponsored by Red Rocket Gasoline Stations. Red Rocket, it's not just what your dog gets.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm rolling at disadvantage, so the first one is an 18, because this is my fucking entire crux of my character, so I actually have good points here. And the second one is a 17.
All right.
Nice.
What'd you get? What'd you get, Hummy?
I got a net 20.
All right. So those of you who ran successfully made it to the ladder and are climbing up it. Those of you who hid are currently hid. Axel, what did you do?
I would have ran to the ladder.
Okay.
I would have ran.
So, what'd you roll?
I rolled an 18.
Okay, so then yeah, you made it successfully to the ladder. So, as you guys run out, you hear this just fucking roar coming from the sewer. And Kieran, you see Bush kind of just hunch over and just like start sniffing around. Very primal, very animalistic.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have been doing that under deception because I'm pretending to play dead instead of stealth?
You could pretend to be dead, but the reason I said stealth is so that you can actually play the part. Deception's more of like you're trying to deceive somebody verbally. We could have.
Okay.
We could have played it as deception, like you're trying to deceive, but then it could have been argued as performance. You're trying to perform dead, play dead.
Would have been the same for either, but I don't know if like flavor wise it makes a difference.
It doesn't. I mean, you successfully are hidden. Your presence is basically unknown to Bush. But yeah, you are seeing.
Wasted 25 minutes of our time by showing up late.
You are seeing Bush just kind of sniff around, and he gets close to you. I mean, close, but doesn't seem to notice you as he kind of begins wandering down further into the tunnel.
Oh, sweet.
How far away is he now?
We could
How
say
far
that,
away is he now? Would I say?
we could say that he's turned the corner. Yeah, you don't
Wait,
see
a little
him.
queef out of my bonus hole,
Oh my god.
and it just bubbles up through whatever sewer water's, covering it.
Oh my god.
And raw sewage bubbles.
Okay, wait. Does Bush? Is he going towards where I ran, towards like the banging and shit?
Wait, is that where you ran?
That's
You
where I
went to the
ran.
ladder,
Yeah.
homie.
Oh shit! I thought
said
you ran
ran to the
out.
ladder.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he ran in.
No, you said I was sandwiched, that I couldn't run. I thought.
Oh.
Yeah, he ran towards whatever the mechanical whirring was.
Okay, we can work with that. So you're running you ran towards the mechanical whirring, and
Yeah.
as you're running down the tunnel to get away, you hear the heavy footsteps of Bush getting to where you turned the corner and ran. You can hear his footsteps and his heavy breathing, but you also hear the same metal sounds that Axel was hearing, and you see a door. You can kind of see a door. There's some light kind of bleeding through, but it is a metal door, and now you're sandwiched, and now I understand that you're sandwiched. So you have a choice. You could go forward through the door, or you could go through Bush.
Well, I can tell you which one I definitely don't have a chance of doing. But if there's anything I've learned from playing D&D and watching other people play D&D, it's that doors are not our friends. So I'm going to try the door, because it doesn't want to kill me.
The door is a wasteland mimic. It bites off your cock.
All right.
It bites off the memory of your penis.
This is where Wild Wasteland kicks in.
All right, so you grab the metal to the door, the metal handle, and you push down on the handle itself and open it up, and you close. Do you close the door behind you?
Do I get a chance to see what's in there and have a split second to analyze?
Nope.
Okay, I'm slamming it shut behind me.
So you slam.
We're gonna run with it. We're gonna run with it.
You pull the door shut, and you're hearing that banging sound, loud as hell.
Fuck! And I gave the psycho to Axel.
And you turn around. Fuck. You turn around, and what you see is just, oh my god! And we get back to everybody else on top.
Oh, Jesus.
Surface level.
Fuck you. Just fuck you.
And we will pick up next week.
Well, I was gonna say, let's take a quick break so I could get some water.
Oh, yeah.
Can I
God.
Can I guess what's in the room?
Yeah, sure. Guess.
Real quick. Okay, so I think it's Chico Machismo, and then he just he's like, Buenos dias, hermano, yeah, and then fucking like hits him with a bat or something like that.
See, what I was hoping, because I heard when there was like mechanical bang, I thought it was like another super mutant, and I was just gonna play fucking El Toro with them and like juke out of the way at the last second and have them run into each other.
You're definitely getting that. You're definitely about to get ass fucked. It's Pete Diddy.
It's fucking giant Mirelurk.
Yeah, it's
He
just
pulled himself out of the grave, stitched himself back together, and now he's doing maintenance in the tunnels.
All right, so we'll be right
actually,
back.
that would be crazy, though. That would be wild.
You walk in, all you see is D-Pity and a fucking a pallet of lube next to him.
I refuse to even acknowledge.
You walk in
anything
and all you see is dong.
It's Ron Jeremy's massive cock.
The porcupine.
All right, I'm getting some water.
The dehydrator.
Shit.